Night city lit, shadows cut with chrome, neon veins pulse, streets ain't a home, jack into the grid, mind starts to roam, brains on overclock, can't leave it alone, cyber deck strap, got the quick hacks on, Johnny in my head, ghost with a charm, corp dogs lurking there alone.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Today, we're going to do the mission, get it together. We're going to meet Mr. Hands, figure out how to get into the Black Sapphire and run our heist. Our heist of Somi. Is that her name? Songbird? Somi? Either way, we're going down here. This will be a quicker episode today. Got home a little bit late from work. So, oh shit. Okay. All right, let's. This guy, I don't like the look. I don't like his look. I never have anything cool. All right, let's get out of here. Ooh, let's drive a Porsche. Forgot about this car. Oh, well, slow down. Our objectives are right here. It's all right. We gotta arrive in style, right? Ah, the Heavy Hearts Club. I went in the wrong way. That's fine. Park right here. Hello. Look at all this loitering. What was that?
Hey, you there. This
Yes?
is a nice place. So play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
Okay. It's a little rude. No? Fancy joint. I think there's some kind of music going on here that I'm not getting. Because, you know, YouTube rules. That's funny. Heavy Hearts pamphlet. Heavy Hearts open 24/7. Private booths, VIP rooms, huge dancing floor, banging tunes. Finest selection of drugs and alcohol. Come whenever, but don't forget to leave once in a while. George Washington Street, Dogtown, pyramid-shaped building. This is actually kind of hilarious without the music. I'm sure it's really cool though.
Please leave me in peace.
Fair enough. I understand. Hello. 2, 5, 8, 9. Private room. Nicest elevator I've been in yet. Barely scratched.
Now, I see. And what is it your mother can't help you with? Not to worry. I'll find him the moment I get home. Can that be our deal?
Making deals with this kid.
Sugar Bear. Yeah, I love you too. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now. This is a cool joint. This might be the fanciest building we've seen yet. Actually in Dogtown, this is very nice. Actually finished.
Ah, if it isn't V.
It's me.
V, my favorite merc. Splendid. What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
Come on, Hans. Flattery? Really? Seems a little beneath you.
An overused tactic. Agreed. Unnecessary. No, V, this is strictly business. For those who do their work well, praise is a mere restating of the facts.
True.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
You retrieved the Zeta Tech blueprints and the coveted prototype. Not all prove willing and able to follow through no matter the cost. I respect that. You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done.
Pretty cool room.
Working with bona fide professionals, positively a treat.
Gigs you had me do. How'll they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw. I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Take it you'd prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm?
Hansen wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once? No. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying.
You should have spilled all that.
It's my own blend.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
I heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hansen led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hansen and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight. Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
So well and good chit-chatting, but what about our deal? Did my part, time you did yours.
Ah, indeed, yes. The Black Sapphire, Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch. But given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn.
We don't like him.
Shard, Black Sapphire info and blueprints.
Killed me
all
once.
nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
Thanks, Hans.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local political gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Be looking forward to those new gigs then.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
All right.
And V, whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive, You're going where local and international politics mix. Strong currents, both.
I'll make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans.
I like Hans. Very straightforward. Seems honest, though. As much as you can get in this world. Nice room. I like its taste. Let's say. Enhance. Hello there. How are you feeling today? How's your travel to work? Does the heavy traffic make you angry? Did you eat your breakfast? Let's start the day right. Even sometimes it doesn't go as we expected. Try to do something that we've never done before. Sounds fun, right? Or we can go somewhere nice and quiet. Not a cemetery. Haha. Yes, it's not what you think it is. Where there's no Wi-Fi to access social media, away from stress and heavy traffic in the city, somewhere like a paradise where you can just sit under the trees, hearing the chirping of the birds, relaxing sound of the ocean, keeping you calm, watching the night sea, watching the sky to see the sunset, gazing at night, looking for the stars in the sky. Would you come with me? Together, let's enjoy nature, appreciate the things cannot be bought and cannot be owned. Family is one of the greatest gift from above. Don't take it for granted. They're people who will never leave you. Huh, interesting. What else do you got going on here? The Chronicles of Titiana, Book 1. You haven't an idea what you were talking about. The green-haired woman snorted and mockingly smiled. I visited many worlds, each built on a lie. Although this might be the first time I've seen its people so stubbornly close her eyes to it. Vizen felt a rage swell inside of him. How dare this woman, an outsider to the utopia of Titiana, so harshly criticize a system that has guaranteed the happiness of millions, he thought to himself. If anyone is blind here, it's you. Vizen finally erupted. Titiana knows no inequity, no scarcity. For the first time in human history, everyone belongs to the privileged class. The woman smiled softly with a mischievous twinkle in her amber eyes. Is that so? She asked. And your work at this cannery? Why are you unhappy there? Vizen forced himself to remain calm, and in truth he wasn't sure why the stranger's comments had made him so upset. Perhaps it wasn't the foreigner's fault. She could not comprehend that humankind finally achieved the ideal society. Her home, as she described it, resembled a primitive world, one long tainted by the stain of feudalism. In a sense, she was like a child, intelligent, yes, but ignorant and self-righteous to a fault. There must be a group within society responsible for this type of work, Vincent explained. Thankfully, due to the advancement of robotics, the means of production have become fully automized and shipped away from our hands. We now serve only supervisory roles. So to answer your question, no, I'm not unhappy. The robots do my work for me. Wait, you do know what robots are, right? Of course I do. Here's something similar, only made from clay and stone, the lima-haired woman replied, still with a smug tone in her voice. Very well. Your world has done away with work done by hand, but if that is the case, does that not mean workers such as yourself have lost their former value? Are you suggesting there are none who govern your progress from your standing, who determine your responsibilities? No response. The woman's golden eyes flashed as she laughed at Vision's confused, flustered silence. My apologies. The stranger's lip curled into an embarrassed smile. Baby, you are an equal member of this corporation? But of what I've seen here, nothing about it matches what you described. Interesting. There's a Silverhand album. Temporary netrunner groups. Among all notable netrunner groups, or cells, in recent years, Found in Translation has undoubtedly emerged as the most infamous. The four members of the group, known only by their aliases JD, AP, SK, and BDM, primarily target major braindance studios and productions. The first reported cyber attacks perpetrated by Found in Translation, FIT, were breaches of studio data fortresses that contained braindance files slated for release. They made slight adjustments to the recording data in order to replace positive emotion towards corporations with hot-blooded hate, to erase corporate logos that were planted for promotional purposes. In July 2076, after a FIT-altered version of the braindance Badlands Raid hit the market in the Pacific Northwest, many consumers took to the streets of Seattle in a surge of violent anti-corporate riots. Following the incident, studios tightened security measures and law enforcement authorities formally recognized FIT as a terrorist cell that posed a significant threat to public safety and order. In response, FIT adopted its tactics. Rather than solely launching attacks on braindance producers, they have begun to infiltrate domestic and commercial braindance units to corrupt or alter data. Their most recent data manipulation tactics on the braindance Wasteland Fury, enslaved to the supervisory board, cemented their reputation as a formidable netrunner cell that refuses to yield to outside pressure. I feel like we're getting close to that in the real world AI video. Bolslaw Lesmain? I butchered that. Why so many candles? Why so many candles, these faces above me? No more harm shall ever meet my body. Everyone is standing, while here alone I lie, grieving, feigning, one must be true, when one must die. And so, buried under these wreaths of leaves, I lie solemnly, agelessly, solitarily. Death gone silent, once again rushes to my head, though by now I know all comprehension is dead. How I loathe to become accustomed to this grave, to be what I once was, that is all I crave. That was kind of nice. Dark, but nice. What is this? Oh, don't mind me, Hands. I'm just going to read your laptop. How are things, Mr. Hands? To Chester Bennett. Hello, Chester. I must admit that I knew nothing about your commanding officer's affinity for exploring underground bunkers. Is there anything else I've not been made aware of lately? He planned it with Chago and Murphy. I was in charge of securing that other thing we talked about and had no idea about Cynosure or anything related. But don't worry. As far as I know, he doesn't even have a buyer for that tech. Got more important things to deal with right now. Regardless, I do hope it was the last time you've kept me in the dark on this matter. Such approach would not benefit either of us. Kind regards. Sorry, I just want to read some stuff here.
After all, they're an R&D company that makes its bread and butter from patent licensing. I know, right? Boring. But when they do make
Same thing, it was on the other side. What are you reading?
some fancy tech gimmick, which makes them free, granted, but also unreliable and rough around the edges. The exception is
Alright, Hands is cool. I like Hands. We're gonna do all of his gigs. They were all pretty cool. Oh, I like the amount of story they put into these. I hope the other ones are as robust. All right, let's call Reed. Tell him the good news.
Reed, got the data shard from Hands. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it to him. No worries. This connection's secure.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
All right. Oops. What in the world's going on there? This car is awesome. Very tight. Shit, is there a ripper around here? There is. Let's go right there. Need some upgrades.
Man, fuck the course. Shop local. Shop with Ronald, Ronnie the Rossi.
Sup, Padre?
All right, we have upgrades.
Shop local. Shop with Ronald, Ronnie the Rossi.
We were out a long time. No. Not great.
Shit!
Hey, what's wrong?
My brain no good.
Come on.
It's fine. I'm alright.
Not all right.
Sit down. How can I help?
Really? Starting to get used to it.
This the relic?
Gets worse every day. Time I have left evaporating quick.
You experience them often? These attacks?
Don't really keep count, but never know if the next one won't be my last.
Wow, rough.
No shit. Death's breathing down my neck. Always.
I know what that feels like.
Being a dead man walking?
Exactly. I never talked about this, you know. I should be saying they tried to kill me, but sometimes it feels like they actually succeeded.
So I'm talking to a ghost?
Ambush. Attempt on my life 7 years back.
Yeah, you said. What exactly happened there, Reed?
I landed in the ICU, while I waited for some Arasaka goon to come finish me off. I was betrayed by our people, the FIA. I say betrayed, but I was sold out. Part of a deal, a peace offering. My head on a silver platter. All for a ceasefire. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay it. Come on, I want to show you something.
I get it. You feel responsible for her. You're a captain, she's crew.
No matter what sinking ship she's on, I'll be there to get her off. Even if I have to go down with it. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Let's ride down.
Where are we headed?
How'd you get behind
On a
me?
little trip down memory lane to see some old junk.
Boiler
I
room.
believe Alex decided the best place for a bar was right over our old safe house. She's always had a twisted sense of humor.
Where's she at? Waiting downstairs?
She's finishing up recon in town. We should make ourselves at home till she gets back. Been dark for 7 years, this place. Let's brighten things up again.
This is not as impressive as I was thinking it was going to be. Even less so.
The end of any war is never pretty.
Oh.
Both sides race to tie up loose ends. A car bomb blew up one of my crew. Another was poisoned. A third got shot in the back of the head while buying a pack of smokes. A couple others just vanished without a trace. Every night we waited for Arasaka agents to come finish us off. I had to make a choice. I chose to dig our heels in. I thought we still had a fighting chance. It was bold. It was stupid. A mix of both. Maybe I just didn't know how to walk away, let it rest. Or maybe I don't know how to lose. Either way, we managed to save a few more agents. The price for that was yours truly.
Tragic story, that.
Well, I wrote it myself. You play grown-up games, you face grown-up consequences. Funny. Out of everyone, it was Songbird they asked to pull the trigger.
Wait,
Yeah.
pulled the trigger as in literally took out her iron and shot you.
Not personally, but she unlocked the door for those who came and did. I was leaving the city, heading home. Songbird was still here, in this very room, in fact. He was guiding me on comms, led me straight into a trap. Neutralizing me. The last assignment in Night City. Then she got a ticket home.
See, I knew she was not good.
And yet you're now trying to save her. Why?
Because it's the right thing to do. I had plenty of time to examine this under a microscope. Under focus, some things sharpen, others blur. But there comes a point when you just cut through the bullshit and see what's in front of you. Songbird is still my people, and nothing can change that.
Fuck, Reed.
Now, Myers is a whole nother story. But Songbird, no. I got nothing against her.
So why Myers?
I miss anything?
Some reminiscing. So good. Let's get this show going. I checked up on Slider's contention. Fucking had it right, it turns out. I dove into old mission files wherever Somi was involved. They were buried deep, near impossible to access, even with my clearance. Each and every one, the Blackwall. All authorizations, mission orders, personally signed by one person, Rosalind Myers.
Wouldn't want to be in her shoes if that shit floats to the top.
The NUS is a small country governed by a woman with highly ambitious goals. Sometimes those ambitions went out of reason. But that's not something we need to pour over now. Alex, what do you have for us?
A little of this, little of that. We'll plan in a sec. Say, V, like playing fancy dress up?
Nah, always feels like I gotta stick up my ass.
Ouch. Sucks to be you. Afraid it ain't up for debate. Managed to learn that some pop megastar is gonna grace the party with a show. Guest list? Expect everybody who's anybody. That includes you. Gonna don fancy outfits and rub shoulders with VIPs. Be warned though, fancy doesn't mean easy. Ready for the deets, V?
Let me hear him.
Black Sapphire, the most heavily guarded place in Dogtown. Doesn't mean security's airtight, though. V, you're gonna enter through a flooded tunnel system. Got a top-of-the-line diving suit, ought to fit you snug as a glove. Water's
Nice.
maybe a little super toxic. So yeah, be careful.
What about Reed?
Was just about to mention, he'll be there too, of course. Already know what the hotel looks like. Really, really hard to miss. Flooded tunnels here. That's your way inside. Now focus. You'll reach a terminal at the end, jack in and breach the cams, giving Reed his window to slip into the building. You'll take different elevators up, here. Saul will open a passage to his side. For you ask? Yeah, it's the only way. Area could be heavily guarded, so you'll have to be on your tippy toes. Couldn't get clean intel, so you'll just have to be creative. Improvise. You're gonna meet here. Soon as you meet up, you'll doll up like it's prom night and go to the ball. That's where you'll rendezvous with Songbird. All clear?
All clear.
Yup.
Yep.
Preem. Okay, let's talk gear. Take your time. Grab anything you think might be useful. A surprise awaits you in the box.
What do we have here? Ooh.
This your iron?
Sure is. Her Majesty's been itching to return to active duty.
I'd be honored.
Nice.
That reminds me. Hands, what did he want in return for the favor he did us?
Wanted to test the waters, see which way the currents were flowing. Hansen's dominance over Dogtown doesn't benefit Hans no-how, so he's out to level the playing field.
Politics. It's the same shit wherever you go. You know, if not for you, we'd have no way of getting into the Black Sapphire reaching Sunburn. It's good to have you on our side. I mean that, V.
That it? We set?
I believe we are. I'll hang back a while, and then meet you there.
All right.
Place stinks of memories, huh?
A little dusty, but well preserved.
What are we gonna do with it once I'm on the Riviera?
Ooh.
Gonna lock yourself in here, fondle all this old dead tech till your balls shrivel up?
Burn it to the ground's what we'll do. And never come back.
Now that I like.
By me, I'm just stealing all of your stuff. I see crafting supplies. Okay. What is this? Huh. Slows time by 85%. Cool. Man, this place is stocked with cool loot. Shopping list. Saggy active. Z. KIA. XXXX. XXX. Orange active. Slider. MIA. Uma. MIA. Ladybug. Killed in action. Shopping list, huh? Nice. There was something to read over here. Can I talk to Reed at all, or no? Are we done talking? Professor Susan Bayer, medical opinion, confidential. Preliminary report number 473. Subject, Song Somi's Songbird. Compiled by Professor Susan. Keynotes and observations. Agent Song does not fall into any category of disorder that would disqualify her from service. That is because, as things stand, we have no appropriate category for her ailment. Right now, Somi's symptoms do not seem to have an effect on her ability to carry out her duties. It's difficult to tell how long this will remain the case. Observations. Having analyzed the recordings provided by the agency over the course of many years, I can surmise Song Somi's overall well-being is at risk. The agent's micro-expressions reveal moments of panic, which currently do not affect her ability to hold a conversation, nor do they hinder her ability to carry out her duties. It has been ruled out that these fleeting moments of panic are a result of the avoidant personality disorder. My working theory is that, given the colossal amount of cognitive processes the agent is constantly subject to, she had to develop a strategy to mitigate the inevitable cognitive overloads. This leads to the agent cutting all processes at once, temporarily leaving her in a void, thoughtless. An average onlooker would be oblivious to these moments. What is most concerning is the visible increment in the duration of the aforementioned episodes of panic, paired with subtle personality shifts. A report detailing the personality shift will be sent out within a week. On their own, these can be attributed to a simple fact of growing older, yet in my opinion, they were undertaking a more thorough diagnosis of the agents in a laboratory setting. So that's what happened to her at the thing. Conclusion. I believe that Song Somi's case, we can ill afford to deviate from the mandatory protocols at this stage. My professional opinion is as follows. Agent Song Somi requires care, as well as an additional extensive research into her ailment. I recommend she be suspended from service effective immediately. send her to one of our research facilities where we will be able to conduct an official diagnostic process. Only then will we be able to issue an official medical opinion and recommendation for future treatments. To reiterate, I fully believe handling Song Sumi's case according to official protocol is the best way forward. Of course, that probably didn't happen. You're not taking out your best agent. This is like a C-tier Batcave. How's this couch? Where's all the cool, like, supercomputers? Can I talk to you? Okay, I won't. Cyberware warning. Microwave in use. What's over here? Pretty excited for the special edition though. It's gonna be cool. There's another way out. Oh. Hello? It's on my side for once. Oh. The tarot card. King of Swords. I always forget about those. Nice little hidden door. I like it. He looks suspicious. Alright, well, it looks like next episode we're going to be going on our big mission. Mr. Hands. Hello? Interesting item of business has fallen into my lap. V. Lena Molina, a local BD celebrity, claimed she's been kidnapped and is currently being held against her will in a BD rental studio called Brainporium. Lena seeks a merc who can free her from her captor's clutches. All in all, it would be a credible, solid assignment, were it not for the fact that I failed to confirm the client's identity. The data I received from her is at odds in several places with what my trusted sources tell me. As such, I will not be playing middleman in this matter. However, should you be so inclined, I've sent the coordinates to relayed to me. I, meanwhile, will do as the Romans do and wash my hands of the matter. Okay, so we got another gig. Dazed and confused. So long it's not true. Alright, well, next episode we'll do that. First. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you real soon. Back in Cyberpunk 2077. Bye-bye.
Nice city lit, shadows cut with chrome, neon veins pulse, streets ain't a home, jack into the grid, mind starts to roam, brains on overclock, can't leave it alone, cyberdeck strap, got the quick hacks on, Johnny in my head, ghost with a charm, corp dogs lurking their alarms, this flicker in the dark, but I'm calm, neon dreams, where the wires gleam, reality bends, is it what it seems, chasing the code, caught up in the stream, night city's a nightmare, dressed as a dream. Augments glint, metal in my skin, every choice a gamble, the house always wins, silver